Now it says I am live. Hello everyone, this is Dion Soul. I hope everyone is doing well and hopefully this works. I haven't streamed in a while and I'm streaming directly um, and I'm trying to set this up here and I noticed that the new streaming thing has made it so it's difficult. It automatically regenerates the auto generation key every time you try to do a stream, so that makes things interesting. But anyway, so what I'm doing today is I am in, well, first off, hello everyone. I appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi. Definitely like, subscribe. I'll definitely put in all the links, subscribe, donation links, and everything else in the description down below at the conclusion of this video. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. Been doing fine here. Just been flying from time to time when I can, with dealing with real world issues just like everybody else. So what's going on today is we're going to be flying. Let me jump over here to the other screen. And the other screen shows that we've got a lot of work to do here. We are flying from South Lake Tahoe, California, and we're going to take this group of passengers and stuff for FS economy. Haven't flown in a while, and so I thought I'd just go ahead and do some FS economy work and fly from South Lake Tahoe and then go all the way down to Lone Pine, California, and to Independence. We'll go to Lone Pine, that's the farthest distance one, and then we'll hit Independence, and then after that, then we will get the passengers at those two locations and then go to Bishop, California, and then fly back to South Lake Tahoe. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing well again, and we're just going to make this thing happen and just rock on. So I hope you guys appreciate the video, and definitely again like, subscribe, and if you feel I am worthy, definitely donate into the donation links that I'll provide at the end of the video or when I post it live and all that other happy stuff. So anyway, without further ado, let's make this thing happen. Let's go ahead and crawl on inside here. Nothing's changed. We're still using version 1.6. The developer for the V22 Osprey has not done, or he or she is definitely in progress working on the aircraft and modifying it and adding some things and whatnot, which is a good thing. You know, that's good to have them constantly updating their aircraft, because we as aviation enthusiasts, we like to fly and keep things going. So anyway, we're over here in the left seat because I don't like the right seat, and I'm a left seat guy, and that's just the way I'm not a left guy, but I am a left seat guy. And so without further ado, we'll go ahead and turn everything on.
South Lake Tahoe weather.
You can hear the South Lake Tahoe.
Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky clear,
and we'll get rid of
temperature
the
10,
chime.
dew point -5. Altimeter 3033.
3033, we'll get rid of that right there. And then we will go ahead and start engines and get these things ready to go. And we got that taken care of there. I got that taken care of there. We'll go ahead and make sure that our trim, our tilt, our trim, and our flaps are minimal, and that the load is off, and that is good. Then we'll jump over here to our lights and make sure all our lights are on. So now all our lights are on, and we can go ahead and start engine number 1, which in turn is shafted to engine number 2. So you'll see in the shadows both props will be spinning. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do that. And there it goes, and then we'll go ahead and start the other engine. We'll go ahead and get that ready to go, so it's a helper. Alright. And like I said, this will be an FS economy flight, so we'll go ahead and load into FS economy. We've got 416 gallons of jet fuel A, along with 14 passengers in the back, and so, well, we have to assume so. And then we'll just go ahead and get after it and make this thing happen. Make sure our props are set to 80 degrees, and it is. It's set to 80 degrees, full flaps. and we can make this thing happen and get on our way. Release parking brake and let's go. Go down here to runway 36 and make this thing happen. Now it's getting out of my way I can't control it. But I hope everyone is doing well. Like I said, I've been doing fine. Just kind of doing my own thing here. Just living life. Wish I could say I was living large, but I'm not. Now, because we are in a vertical takeoff aircraft, what we're going to do is we're going to go right over here in the middle of the runway. And then we're just going to take off and make things happen. So, like I say, flaps all the way out. We are at 80%. Lights are on. Everything is ready to go. And like I say, we're going to go all the way to Lone Pine, California first. Drop off the group. And then we'll head on to the next one, which would be Independence.
On runway 36. Flaps.
And then we'll just go. Full power this bad boy and make things happen. And there we go. We are off the ground. Gear up. Flaps to neutral or flaps up. Don't need the flaps anymore. And we'll just get going here. We'll just do our elevator trick. Slowly start moving our nacelles forward. Get to 60%. You can see how the nose wants to dip down. Currently have neutral trim right now. And we'll get the speed up here. Now we're at 50%. 50 degrees, I should say. But I can't let go of the controls for very long or things like that start to happen. This aircraft definitely wants you as a pilot to be in command. It does not like to play. And like I say again, we are still using version 1.6. There's a lot of things that the developer needs to do this aircraft and make the aircraft a little bit more modern with the current flight model, which I am using the experimental flight model with X-Plane 11 version 11.40 beta 2. And we are flying, like I say, over South Lake Tahoe right now, and so we're going to make our turn over here and start heading towards Lone Pine, California. And we are kind of climbing pretty healthy. I'm going to try to get us up to 13,500 feet. And when it's all said and done, we'll be 260 knots indicated and about 300, 312 roughly ground speed. So we should get there pretty quickly. We'll be burning about 250 or so gallons per hour on each engine. So that's 500 plus. Close to 500 plus. I didn't turn on my generators. I better turn my generators on or I'm going to be in trouble. We're out of power. And we are very quickly coming up to, there it is, 13,500 feet. So I need to go ahead and adjust that accordingly. Go ahead and hit autopilot. To 13,500 feet, and I'll go ahead and set our heading for the moment. Been really having fun with this aircraft. I've been having a blast with it. It's definitely different than standard fixed wing, but unfortunately, you have to be on top of it. There is no forgiveness. You make a mistake, you pay for it. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. Now that we're at our altitude, I'm going to go ahead and open up the throttle a little up here, take it up to about 65%. You'll see that in the left multifunction display or PFD, primary flight display on the left. See, I'm at the 60%, and that should get me right around 260 knots or so when it's all said and done. And we're just cruising. Flight is in progress, so FS Economy is recognizing that we are on the road here. Let me go ahead and bring up the Garmin GTN 750, and we'll go ahead and just do a direct to 026. I think that should have been a direct. No, it didn't copy it. That's fine. We'll fix it. We'll go ahead and put up here. We'll go before. We'll put in KTVL. That's where we were. And now we should have a magenta line for it to follow. And there it is. So I'll go ahead and backtrack and or actually just head towards the magenta line, and then I'll go ahead and engage the lock for it. And another cool thing about this aircraft, it does have an auto throttle, so I can go over here. It says 260 knots, hit hold, and then you're going to see the throttle will increase a little bit. See, we're at full power right now, and this thing, to get up to 260 knots, and then this thing will back off. And then you can see it start to move down there a little bit. Wasn't a whole lot of effort. Currently we're just following the heading bug right now, and then once we get in line, I'll go ahead and switch it over and then have to adjust accordingly. We're getting close, and of course now people are starting to bug me. When you start to stream, that's when people start bugging you. That's just the way it works. And we'll go ahead and make our turn here and at least start heading to the right direction. Maybe we can look at the snow and stuff. Isn't it purty? And we are doing 200 or 332 over the ground at the moment, which is really cool. Okay, I'll go ahead and get rid of my... Don't really need my ugly mug anyway. Hopefully, too, with version 1.7, they'll fix the props as well. Props animation. Make that more of a blur, because that's just not realistic. But however, I have found on YouTube videos at certain times, even at full, cruise mode, that you'll see the props. So it's, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the camera angle, or how it's between each, how fast the camera copies or captures the props, that kind of thing. Still off track a little bit here. We'll come back around. Try to get heading in the right direction. I'm not getting any drop frames, so that's good. Looking nice. And we're just kind of cruising. Not much to say, not much to do, just sitting here watching this thing cruise. Do the bumper or the there's the dash cam. Right over there, Mono Lake. Lots and lots of fishing here, mostly trout, but there's still, all the snow from the mountains and stuff melt down, go down the streams and whatnot, and then they come out, fishing game comes out here and plants the streams, and then we come up here and just fish away, get our limit, have ourselves some fish for dinner, that kind of thing. Yeah, this version of the aircraft still does not hold the magenta line. For the most part, you gotta, if you want to hold the magenta line, it just kind of weaves back and forth. Which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Monolate's pretty cool. I think I need to work my way up towards Alaska and just try my hand out in Alaska, see if I can make money up there and basically get some different scenery. And there is O24, which is Lee Vining. Road right there is June Lake Loop Road. Take that road, you follow it on out, and you got June Lake. I don't know if I turn fast enough, but various lakes and rivers and that sort of thing. Go up into high country.
Hi. Can you hear all my background noise? Oh, yeah. Oh, we've been busy. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't stream on YouTube, so I haven't had that problem. Caldera. Not so far today. I did a little bit of DCS World, one quick flight, just to check out some things, see if they were working okay. Yeah, that's a huge surprise because I never even thought I'd get 100. So yeah, I like, I try to keep it changed up some. Otherwise, I think it would just get boring and the same thing over and over again. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome. Yeah. So yeah, I made, what was it, yesterday? Oh, I guess almost 7,000 when you added up both legs of the trip and stuff like that. Yeah. So are you streaming on YouTube or what? Yeah, it didn't pop up on my YouTube. Interesting. Right. Yeah, because I should have been notified when you started streaming, and it didn't. Now I'm looking at your stream right now, so and that looks pretty much like the same valley I flew down yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. Yeah, because I flew down to Mesa del Rey from Beale, so and most of the flight was down pretty much down the center of the valley. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely have to do some extra planning on the flight plan. Yeah, as long as they're not doing any test flights and stuff like that. Well, if the guy is having a bad day, he may say, "Yeah, come on," and then they shoot you down just because he said he wanted to. I never get to shoot anything, so. I knew that Dion Soul was coming through, and we wanted to give him a little excitement. Of course I do. I'm between both of you guys. Hey. It normally does. Well, it's like the other day when I left A39, I think is anyway, Butte Airfield to go down to Beale. There's no fuel at Butte, so I had to fly on the fuel I had left in the helicopter. So I ended up landing and I had about 26 gallons left. Yeah, I pushed it pretty good. Oh yeah, I did the last 50 miles I did with low fuel warning, but at least I can turn it off. Right, yeah. I'll be right back. Yep, active sky does just fine. Good luck. We're all counting on you. violation, violation. And that's your story, and you're sticking to it. I'll do that.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway. Caution, on taxiway. On taxiway.
just noticed that my microphone was turned off. You guys probably couldn't even hear me. That sucks. Alright, so I need to get back on track here. Got distracted. And there is the airport I'm looking for. Gotta slow way down. I got way too much energy. So this is gonna be a regular helicopter landing, vertical landing. Because I just had way too much energy. And we got our VRS. See if we can get out of it. There we go. The airport, so let's just go ahead and get down. City of Independence, or town. Fun part, actually.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
And we're on the ground. Very good. I'll just blow the picnic tables and everything off. Made it. Okay, it finished. Got everybody out. Now we're on to the next one, which is now we're going to go to Bishop and pick up some passengers at Bishop. So very good. Progressing right along. Tilt the rotors at 80. Release parking brake and let's go. Still got fuel because I filled up at at Lone Pine, so we got fuel. Let's take off and rock and roll. On to Bishop. And my wife's going to be home shortly, so probably what I'll do is I'll just get to Bishop and I'll probably end the stream. I have to, unfortunately. But at least I'm starting to learn how this new YouTube thing works. This new way of doing things. Matter of fact, I see her pulling in right now. My wife pulling in right now. See how fast I can get there. I am 22 miles away. Oh no, take that back. 28 miles away.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Yes, we made it. We got it on the ground. Well, thank you all for watching. I definitely appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Another exciting X-Plane adventures. And we'll finish this thing off and head on to back to South Lake Tahoe, California. So I'll catch you guys next time. Later, guys. Bye.